The missing link in my life is that birth certificate.
There is a push at the state capitol to allow people who were adopted to access their vital records.
And Golston Dart is here to explain the bill that moved forward today.
Yeah, such a personal aspect to this story here. The bill was written by Assemblymember Tom Lackey. Now, the bill would make it easier for people who were adopted to request their vital records. The current law requires a court order and a petition to get vital records like birth certificates. The bill would require the state registrar to ask the birth parents if they can release the original birth certificate.
We believe our bill still is a very, very big movement forward in allowing people to access those records. But if currently, even with our bill, that if the parents don't want to engage, there's limits to what information would be released.
And this is an issue that's personal for Assemblymember Lackey. He has adopted 2 kids. Now, they do have a relationship with their birth parents. He says that that's been very helpful in their lives, but he acknowledges that that's not the case for everyone, which is why he's pushing for the bill. And today there was a lobbyist who shared his personal story of searching for his birth parents.
I was born on June 1st, 1965. I went home with my adopted parents on June 11th, 1965. So for 10 days, I was in the abyss. I do have a birth certificate in the county of Alameda, but I can't access it. I started my search to find my birth parents, or at least find out more about my birth parents, in 2005. And it was a very long process. I approached Alameda County, and I was able to get a lot of redacted information that was helpful in identifying who, not who, but how my birth parents came to be through the adoption report. But I could never access the birth certificate because at that time, the birth certificate would have identified my mother by name. I did a lot of searching, and through Ancestry.com and the Salvation Army, which ran the maternity home for unwed mothers where I was born, was able to help potentially identify my birth mother. And they did so, but unfortunately 6 months after she had passed away. I am Catherine Kluckstall's only child. And she'll never know and meet me through the process because of the hurdles that there needed to be.
And there's this. Hastings also never had a chance to meet his biological father. He died just months before he potentially found him through Ancestry.com. He doesn't know if his father ever knew about him, but Hastings has had a chance to meet his father's 4 daughters, his half-siblings, and also got to meet all of his birth mom's siblings. Assemblymember Lackey says he hopes that the bill limits the hurdles out there for people who've been adopted.
It's connecting families, right? And there are very few things more compelling in one's life than family support and family relationships. And the mystery associated with many adoptees needs to be erased, and we need to be partners in bridging those relationships in every way we can, and our bill does exactly that.
So here's where we are right now. The bill passed the Judiciary Committee today. It's now moving on to the Health Committee.
So are there any concerns about this bill?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is such a personal issue, right? And there's a lot of privacy concerns. Assemblymember Lackey says that these privacy concerns have been raised, they've been talked about, and that's why the birth parents would have to approve this request for those documents to be released. But you can understand that it's a personal matter for everyone, and it's every different situation is different.
Right, but those are, vital records, so it makes sense that folks would need to get a hold of them.
Yes.
All right, Golston, thanks.
You bet.